Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we're going to learn how to create special effects using HTML, CSS and anime.js. Before you watch this video, make sure you have a basic knowledge of HTML and CSS. First I'm going to open up VS Code. So anyways, once VS Code is opened up, click on File, Open Folder, Documents, New Folder and name it anime.js Special. Open. I trust the authors of this, and then yes, I trust the authors. Now make sure that you have the live server extension installed. Right here. It's called live server and it's made by RitweekD, whoever that is. Now create an index.html, index.css, index.js. Now write HTML5, number 5. Now write link rel equals style sheet href or href equals index.css, which stands for index.css, by the way. And script source equals index.js / script. And also index.js stands for index.js. Yeah, that's pretty valuable knowledge that you must know. Also, an extension that I recommend that you have installed, it's called auto rename tag, which allows you to automatically rename any tag. So you see that when I edit this one is also going to edit with it. Now that I have this live server extension installed, I can right click and click on open with live server, which is going to open it in my default browser. Now search for anime.js, or just write anime.js.com in the search bar. Download version 3.2.1. Code, download zip, stands for zip. Click on this folder icon. Now right click on this and click on extract archive here. Normally on Windows you could just double click on it and then do all this stuff. But since I'm using Linux, I have to extract the zip file first before I can access anything inside of it. Go into anime master, lib, cut the anime.js file, go to documents, anime.js special, then paste it. Close. Now in the body write script source equals anime.min.js. Now that we've done that, first of all, I'm going to create a special tag called DI. Now, if you didn't know this, and you probably would have known this, you can create custom tags in HTML. Now, in VS Code, I'm going to write div asterisk or times 100. Now, if you don't have something, if your text editor doesn't have something like this, then you're going to have to write all the 100 divs manually. Now I'm going to save this, and the index.css, I'm going to write div width 100px, height 100px, background color equals crimson. Now I want this to be smaller, so I'm going to change the width and height to 50px only. Firefox it up, and squares, 100 squares all laid in a column, not a row, a column. Now I'm also going to search for Monokai Pro. Monokai Pro, it doesn't do anything, it's just a theme. I just like this theme, so that's why I'm installing it. So anyways, once you've done that, write div int child 3n with, you only need to change the background color to crimson, and this one to a lighter variant, or RGB 235.164.178. You probably very clearly saw that on the screen. Now, once we do that, it gives this kind of unique pattern. This pattern is going to be more unique once we put it in the grid. Now write di display grid template columns, repeat 10, 50px, grid template rows, repeat 10, 50px. Now you see that now we have this unique checkerboard pattern, sort of. Not really, but whatever. Now that we have this cool looking pattern, I'm going to explain to you what this grid actually does. So what this does is that display grid is needed for any of these to work. Grid template columns, it basically just makes a grid. This display grid, it basically just makes a grid inside of this di tag. And this grid template columns is how much columns this grid has, and this row, the grid template rows, is how much rows this grid has. So I want this to have 10 rows, so I write repeat 10, and I write repeat 10 for grid template rows because I want to have 10 rows, and repeat 10 for grid template columns because I want it to have 10 columns. Now you might wondering what 50px does. Well, it's basically just the size of each of the rows and columns. For example, if I change both of these to 100px, you're going to see they're going to be more spaced apart. But if I change this to 50px, see, they're going to be less spaced apart. Anyways, now it's time to get to the actual animations. Now write anim target div, comma, keyframes, comma, no, not 50px, what rubbish is this? translate, instead I have to write translate x 600 and then translate x like something like 0, which returns it to its original position, loop through, duration 4000 to make it a bit of a long animation. And now we also have to write delay equals, not equals, anim.stagger 100, and also give it an easing of ease in out sign, comma. Now you see we have this cool effect. Wait, and it even repeats. So now this is not the end for you. Oh no. In here we have to write scale 1, and here I have to write scale 0.5. Now you see we have this sort of cool effect where it shrinks and then it comes back big again. So now I'm also going to add a border radius. Now technically this effect is completely finished, so what I'm going to add here is completely optional. I'm going to add a border radius of 0%, 100%. Now I'm going to copy this, paste it, but reverse these values of 100% and 0%. There we go. Now this effect is finished. Anyways, thanks for watching. That is it for today's tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, ObaCode. Bye.